Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
So I just finished my stretches, my warm-up routine before I head out on my probably a 3 or 4K run today. But one of the things that stuck out to me this morning was I had a hard time making the decision of which shorts to put on. And it was either my comfy home shorts, relaxed shorts, or do I put on my running shorts? And I don't know, can you see those? And so I had to make that decision this morning, and so I was like, running shorts, let's do it, let's go for a run. So again, that's just a conscious decision of what are you going to do today. The decisions you make, they all come down to split milliseconds of decisions. Yeah, so got that attire going. By the way, full contact. I get asked quite often, like, what do I use to manage my contacts and my from phones. I know some people have contacts all over the place, like Google Contacts stored in their phone, on a SIM card, whatever it is. Some people still have paper, pen and paper, Rolodex, whatever it is. But I like to use full contact. They do not pay me for this endorsement, but they think I'm so cool, and I'm always talking about them, so they sent me this free swag, and that's really cool. So, all right, let's go for a run. And my resting point, about 2 kilometers into the run, taking a quick breather, get my heart rate down, then we'll get it at it again. I'll tell you one thing though, one thing I absolutely love about running in Uganda, compared to the many other places and the many other cities that I've run, people here are so friendly. There's like, while I'm running, there's motivation. So while I'm running, I'll have like a little boy reach out his hand, fist pound me, or I'll have a guy in a taxi who'll say, "Keep going, brother." Have all those kinds of motivation. Sometimes I have, people giving me fist pumps, whatever. But that's a really cool thing, especially when you're running and you're looking for that additional motivation. It's like automatic here, automatic motivation. Keep going, keep pushing. One step after another. Okay, so I'm about to take you to my Uganda headquarters, where I have an office here in Kampala, Uganda, and show you kind of around. And I get this question asked to me because I travel all over the world and I go to a bunch of different places. So people always say, "Oh, where do you work from? Where do you get your work done? Where do you make happen?" So I actually partnered up with a company called Regis. They're actually pretty much one of the best companies that I've ever used in regards to like virtual offices and all that kind of stuff. So I really like their services, and they have the most locations, so I can literally go almost anywhere in the world and they have an office that I can just step into. So let me show you here. See, like, they got me going here with Fearless Millionaire. Key card, go right inside here. This is like the main receptionist area. But then I'll take you right back to why do you like to share your office with other people? I actually enjoy it because I've always loved camaraderie, or every now and then, just chatting with people, brainstorming, that kind of stuff. I never really liked I used to have my own office. When I ran a few sales floors, I had my own office. When I had my own company in a sales floor, I had my own office. It was okay. I really didn't like it. I ended up just being with the sales team anyway. I just enjoyed that, so much more. So basically in this office, there's 6 desks. There's, let me show you here. There's 2 here, there's 2 here, and there's 2 here. Now this is my desk right here. I got my setup going on. I got my tripods. Let me show you that here. I got my tripods, got my computer, got my Ugandan flag. Gotta have my Ugandan flag. So I got that going on. One of my favorite parts about this room here is the view. No one is here, right now. Usually on a Saturday, I'm just kind of checking in and getting settled into to the office and putting things together and just working on a few things. But I did want to give you that little tour because I know I get asked every once in a while about, hey, where do you work from? And that's one of the beautiful things about Regis paying me for any of this or any advertising or anything like that. It's just that I've been a member of Regis now probably for about 5 years, maybe 6 years, and it just goes hand in hand with my lifestyle. Now, I am not saying they are the one end all be all. There is other companies out there. However, Regis has pretty much the most locations in the most countries. I know they have over 3,000 locations, and I think it's like in over 120 countries. What I love about it is when you're a member, you literally can just go into any Regis. Depending on your membership level, you can go into any Regis and get to use either the business center, book a conference room, whatever it is. So it really works when you're really remote or you're working virtually like I do most of the time. I travel a lot, so it makes it just a lot of sense. So even while I was on this European adventure tour for about 7 months, one of the things that I got to do in one country, I didn't use it so much, but I got to jump into a Regis for a few hours and got to use the services and the location, all that good stuff. So definitely check it out. It's worth it, and I really like their services. Like I said, you could use it for business conference, you can use it for a day office or a remote office for a period of time, all that good stuff. Thanks for checking out my little office tour. Wanted to give you some insight to what it is or where I work from here while I'm in Uganda, and actually pretty much around the world. Any Regis office space. If you've never seen one or are considering, you should go for a tour. They'll give you a free tour. It's really cool.